What's up, guys? It's Josh from Soul Studios. Today we're going to check out the Focusrite Red 3 versus the Smart C1LA. And I had a comment on one of the YouTube videos. I appreciate all the feedback because when I did the shootout from the C1LA to plugins, there was a comment on the video there asking to hear the Red 3 versus the Smart C1LA. So I love it. Instead of me just putting out stuff and seeing what sticks and seeing what you guys are interested in, when I get that direct feedback, I know which direction to go. So thank you so much. The best way I can think to make this a fair fight is that I have the same artist, which is Heather Evans, have two different songs, Flame in the Night and Doing Our Best. Flame in the Night was originally mixed through the Smart C1LA. So we're gonna do an example of both compressors on that, understanding that it was originally mixed through the Smart. And then in the second song, it was originally mixed through the Red 3. So we're gonna use both compressors there. Now, on Flame in the Night, it was mixed through the Smart. And what I'm doing to contrast there is I'm using the original settings that I used, which is 4-to-1, 1 attack, and auto release, and it's in dual mono mode. And then on the Red 3, I'm doing 1-to-5 with my usual Red 3 settings. The reason being, there's no 4-to-1 on the Red 3. And even if you do like 3-to-1, it's just not an area that I ever use the Red 3 in. It's literally always the same attack, always auto release, and always 1.5-to-1. So I wanted to use this first example to show how I use them both in their usual settings and just see the differences there. Now they are volume matched as much as possible, even though the compression ratios are different. And then on Doing Our Best, I took the C1LA down to 1.5-to-1 to match the Red 3 because that is actually a setting that I will use on the C1LA from time to time. So both examples, like I said, are volume matched. You're going to have a little bit difference in how they auto release. Those might not be exactly the same. And then you're going to have a little bit of difference in the compression ratio on Flame in the Night. But anyway, these are not the same compressor at all. So this is not the standard shootout that I would do for some of the other things, but I hope it at least gives you an idea of the tone and the flavor and the glue and all the other good things that both of these add, so that you could at least hear and see, is there one that I want to pursue, or especially with the Red 3 being so much more expensive and being pretty hard to come by, is that something that you would be willing to pay that extra amount of money for? And again, this is a Red 3, one of the early units with the input and output transformers. So anyway, let's check out the files and then we'll chat a little bit at the end. Here we go.
We're all waking up, 'cause we are begin. We're a flame in the night. We're a fire burning bright. Try as it might do, this won't feel alright. We'll carry this up to the front of the line. We're a flame in the night. We're a flame in the night. We're a flame in the night. We're all waking up, 'cause we are begin. We're a flame in the night. We're a fire burning bright. Try as it might do, this won't feel alright. We'll carry this up to the front of the line. We're a flame in the night. We're a flame in the night. We're a flame in the night. We don't always get it right, climbing up the mountainside. The view is better from up high. Doing our best. We're doing our best. Fight all the reasons that make you look down. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. We're gonna be better than the rest. We're gonna be climbing up the mountainside. The view is better from up high. Doing our best. We're doing our best. Fight all the reasons that make you look down. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. We're gonna be better than the rest. We're gonna be wiser. We're gonna be better than the rest. Gonna be stronger.
All right, guys, I hope that gave you a pretty good feel of the Focusrite Red 3 as well as the Smart C1LA. I love both of these compressors. Honestly, you could give me either one and I'm ready to mix. So I hope if you haven't been able to get your hands on one or both of these, that this is useful for you. If it is, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe while you're here, and look for the heart under the video that says thanks. That's a new feature that's been enabled on the channel now that we're monetized. And if you got value from this, I'd love it if you click that heart, put a number to the value that you got. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate your time, and I will see you again soon.